Good evening, everybody. How about an unboxing? Today is a light day, but let's see what we've got. What did you all do today? I went and voted early today, my husband and myself. And let me tell you, one thing that South Carolina has over on Michigan, my home state, is logistics. These people know how to do logistics. They do. They are really good at that. Like in Michigan, we get our license from this place called the Secretary of State. You have to go to a Secretary of State office. And here's the DMV. And the first and only time that I ever, because their licenses go 8 years, they're good for 8 years. In Michigan, I believe the license is 4 years, half that time. But anyway, the first time that I went to the DMV, when I tell you I wanted to run out of there screaming, it was so many people in there. And I kid you not, I had my driver's license in my hand in about an hour from the time I walked in the door. And Michigan, you take your picture, you get your license in the mail a couple weeks later. They've got logistics figured out here in this state, if nothing else. I gotta tell you that. So today we go, you can see that video that I did over on TikTok. And I mean, that light was so packed. And the parking lot was so jam-packed, they needed, people to direct traffic. And I thought, it's going to be a really long time. We go inside, we wait in line from the time we went and got in line to the time we voted. The whole process was an hour. And I mean, there were a lot of people in line. They have got logistics figured out in this state like nobody's business. And that is one of the few things that I have to give the state of South Carolina over the state of Michigan. They do that well. First box. What is this? It's all bags in 2 boxes today. I gave away some coats today too. Did you all see that video? Well, it's not a video. It's just a picture so that you all can see them out. And the lady who has cancer and 6 kids, she came today and we spoke a little bit. She caught me outside today. And I was glad that she was able to get first pick because she has been, so respectful. And I don't have but a few rules. But one of the rules that I'm a stickler for is just please do not park in my driveway. Do not block my driveway and do not block any of the driveways of my neighbors. I don't want my neighbors inconvenienced throughout this effort. You know what I'm saying? Because I just think that it's rude, and I think that it kind of makes me a bad guest. If my neighbors had people blocking my driveway, I would think that they were a bad neighbor. And and I don't want to be a bad neighbor, so I ask people to please be respectful of that. Most people do, but you have some people that feel very entitled. And so she and I were talking about that. And I told her, I said, you know what I think it is? I said, I think that a lot of people don't want to be seen, so they park right next to, and that's my driveway. They park right next to the box. And I said, I think that they don't want to be seen because they're embarrassed. And she said, honestly, that's how I felt in the beginning, but and that surprised me. And I know that, people feel embarrassed about having to utilize a resource like that, but this resource is for people who just need to fill in those gaps, and no one should be embarrassed. If anyone should be a bit embarrassed, don't make me get on my soapbox, but I'm going to do it for a minute. America, that's who should be embarrassed. America, this country that keeps claiming that it is the greatest nation in the world, yet it doesn't make sure that all of its citizens can access health care. It is becoming more expensive by the day. People cannot afford rent. They can't afford their medicine. They can't afford food. They are not being paid a livable wage. They're not being paid a livable minimum wage. If anyone ought to be ashamed, it should be America. Okay, I'm done. It just says a gift for you. This is Strong Heart. This is pet food. Is it dog food or cat food? Tuna and gravy. I still don't know. That tells me nothing. Let's take one out so we can see what it is. What it looks like. Oh, these are for cats. Oh, look. we have so many strays around here, and I oftentimes want to feed them. And my husband had one that he was feeding. His little, it's a Siamese cat that comes and visits our backyard. But then he started taking to spraying everything, like all the furniture, the pillows and everything. So we had to throw everything out. And so we had to discourage the cat. And that kind of made both of us a little bit sad. But I am definitely, girl cats, they don't spray like that. At least, every girl cat that I've known hasn't sprayed like that. So I am definitely in the market for a girl kitten. I remember one year I was out in my garden. I know I'm talking. I was out in my garden and I was just, just doing something. And all of a sudden, because I'm really afraid of bugs and, gardening, you have to, it's lots of bugs in South Carolina. And so I felt something brush up against my leg. And when I tell you, I didn't even think I could still move that fast. Turns out it was a little bitty kitten. And then I turned around, and when I turned around, there were like 4 more behind it. Some cat had her litter, up under the trailer of the guy behind me. That happened every year up until this year. This is the first year that we didn't get a litter. Let's see what's in here. Oh, it looks like it's a book. Shirley Reese. What is it, Shirley? Excuse me. Oh. I'm going to stop talking so much. I don't know. I just feel like you guys are my friends. And so how could I not talk to my friends, That makes no sense. Oh my goodness, Shirley, thank you so much. I put these on there for the little boys. I really do hope that my Stand By Me gang get a hold of this because they're all boys, And now more kids are coming to the pantry, And it's first come, first serve, Excuse me. I don't mind, The kids, they're always respectful, Never have a problem on it. Today, some teenagers came by. They were walking, and I noticed these teenagers every day, every morning, and every afternoon. And today, finally, one of them spoke up. They had a friend with them that I didn't necessarily see with them too often. And she said, excuse me, is this something there free? And I was like, yes, ma'am, it sure is. Help yourself. There's snacks and books in there. She was like, thank you so much. And then they were all thankful. They all went in there. They didn't take any books, so I was a little disappointed in that. But they took a snack, and they were all really nice. And, and they all said thank you and left. They took one snack each. Look. It's a coat. Did I see who sent this coat? Who sent the coat? Shirley Reese. Thank you, Shirley. I put the coats out today, and I thought that I was putting coats on there that were big enough for the bigger kids, but I guess I didn't, because the teenagers can't fit those coats, at least, and so I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to put some on there for teenagers. Because, I don't know. I'll think about it, But like I said, I don't want to do this too much longer. So, I want to get back to books. And I want to get back to, just, the spirit of what it was. Shirley Reese. Look at this long CVS receipt, girl, they sent with your name on here a million times. Shirley Reese. Shirley. Did you vote yet, Shirley? We voted early because my husband wasn't going to be able, he has to work on election day, so he wasn't going to be able to get out there. We weren't going to be able to do it at the same time. Oh, look. Simone Biles. Look at, isn't that phenomenal? Oh, Harriet Tubman. Look at Barack Obama. Little golden books. Look at little golden books being conscious. Our beautiful colors. Martin Luther King Jr. Harry Belafonte. Black Panther. Can they do that? Isn't this like a Marvel thing? Well, they got the Marvel logo on there, so I guess they got some kind of partnership worked out. So clearly they can. Oh, these are amazing. Oh. That is amazing. There wasn't a thing in here, though, a slip in here, so I don't know who. Did you send these to, Miss Shirley? Did you send these to? Who sent these? This is amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh look, another coat. Let me see who sent this. I get so excited, I just forget to look at the slip. And I don't know how. That's such, you know. Let's keep the kids warm from Nicole W. Nicole, another good friend to the Curbside Library and Pantry. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this color. I said that, didn't I? But I love this color. Thank you so much, Nicole. We got another. We're not gonna know who sent this one because when they send it like this, they never put the slip inside of it. So, oh my, oh, they did. They did. Nicole W again. Oh my God, this is one of those little toddler ones. I can see it already. I mean, one of the baby ones. Look at y'all. Look at, it's the little baby snowsuit. It's so cute. Look at. I love this. Oh my God, it's so soft. It's so soft. Oh my God. If you're in the market for like a baby shower gift, get this. Especially if you're going to make a basket. Get this, roll it up like you know how when you're getting ready to go on an airplane and you're packing, and tuck it inside a basket, you will be a celebrity. This feels, I can't even explain how soft this is. It is, I need a blanket like this. I need this in a blanket. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And you know those little baby smells they have? This is just, it's more than I can stand. Oh my goodness. Wait. One more thing. Look at. Okay, and we've got one more box, y'all. Books. Shirley Reese. Books. Those other books had to have come from Shirley. Oh yeah, because it's more little golden books. So yeah. My first Kwanzaa. I love this. I am Supergirl. I love this. I saw where someone had purchased this off the list. Sometimes I can see and sometimes I can't, but I was so happy to see it that someone purchased it and I knew it was on its way. And it doesn't surprise me that Shirley is the one who purchased it. Look at Jalen's Juneteenth surprise. Representation is so important. It is. Misty Copeland. Oh my God, I love it. It's so important that Black children see themselves represented. It is. and that they know that there is something more for them than, what the world tells them there is. It's so important. Kwanzaa. We are Afro unicorns. Is that not? Oh my God. Look at that. Wait. Look at that. I want to see inside. Oh, how adorable. Yes, ma'am. I voted for her today. Come on, Kamala. That looks nothing like Kamala Harris, by the way. But we're not going back. Either way. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, this was just such a really good one. Thank you so much. Y'all, I am tired. I have had a day, and I'm going to let y'all go. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Leave your thoughts down below. I'll see you all tomorrow.